We're closing out the show with a familiar face, a tremendous athlete I met more than a decade ago when we were both younger, slimmer, and faster. But over the years, even in the face of a debilitating disease, Larry Grogin is pushing on and testing the limits of what we think is possible with a run clear across the country. This is his story. After spending much of his adult life running for other people,
it's going to be a race of inclusion
and other causes,
we're going to run our run for the charity Oasis, a haven for women and children.
Larry Grogin is once again back in the spotlight.
Bye, Dad. You're going to do it. Kill it.
But this time,
thank you, everybody.
Embarking on an adventure.
Well, we're going to make a trek to Southern California, Calabasas, California. And we're going to run 100 marathons in 100 days, 26 miles a day.
An adventure which, for Larry, is now intensely personal, now that he's living with Parkinson's disease.
I've learned to work at living my best life.
Parkinson's is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder that affects movement and causes tremors, stiffness, and balance issues.
I'm sure it's going to be ridiculously challenging, and there'll be moments where I'll wonder why I did it.
I first met Larry 12 years ago.
You're running for a cause.
We're running for the kids. We're running for Paul Newman's Hole in the Wall.
For a preview story about his charity run from New Jersey to Massachusetts that aired right here on Pix 11, a year after the Boston Marathon terrorist bombing, but before his Parkinson's diagnosis.
So this is your marathon pace?
Marathon, yeah,
after you run to Boston.
That's what we're going to do.
Since his diagnosis, what Larry does has not changed. He's still a runner.
The slogan that I saw on one of your posts really caught me. It says, "I have Parkinson's, it doesn't have me." What does that mean to you?
Well, life doesn't stop, and all of us have challenges. You know, mine happens to be Parkinson's, is my cross to bear. But I have an opportunity to get up each day and make the best of a day. I have the opportunity to not let it define me and write the final word. And I have an opportunity to influence others and make the world a little bit better place.
As you might expect, Larry's training for this monumental cross-country run gave him a lot of time to think.
Part of my routine is sweating, and part of it is crying. Tears, some tears of sadness, tears of joy, bittersweet tears.
Why tears of sadness?
I've had to kind of survey all of my life, good and bad, great choices, bad choices. I have, as you know, 2 sons, twin boys. They'll be 36 in June, and I'm running. I want them to remember that they can, and that they can dream big and think big and accomplish anything in their life.
And the tears of joy?
Tears of joy to see them smile and believe in themselves.
On the chilly morning we reunited with Larry, which just happened to also be his 71st birthday, there were dozens of true Larry believers who showed up to see him off.
It's very easy to support Larry because from the minute I met him, he's been supporting me. He does the things that matter in life.
Bye, everybody.
Good luck.
All right, morning warm-up, Jack LaLanne warm-up, 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. Now you're on.
After joking with the crowd and one final check-in with his support team,
Okay, drive safe.
Larry set off on the run of a lifetime. From Bergen County, New Jersey, with plans to log a full marathon, 26 miles every single day for the next 100 days until he reaches Calabasas, California. And while Larry acknowledges it takes a lot longer these days for him to warm up and switch over from a brisk walk into a jog and then a run, he's not worried about his pace or taking a wrong turn. Larry's internal GPS operating on a simple rule: movement is medicine. Larry is now in Pennsylvania, which is incredible. Keep in mind, he's gotten that far on foot, from Bergen County, New Jersey. Has it been easy? No. I spoke with his team. He recently had to go to urgent care because of a cyst on his back. You can track his progress on Instagram, his account, Run Larry Run 26. So yes, is it going to get harder? I'm sure, but I'm pulling for my buddy Larry every step of the way. If you think there's a story we need to know about, please email the team at communitycloseup@pix11.com.